Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, this is Mr. 707, and this is episode 2 of The Shadow of Mordor. This is not a typical live commentary like I normally do because for whatever reason, I think I mentioned this actually in the next episode, but I just forgot to hit record. So this is going to be a commentary over gameplay, which is something that, to be honest with you, I've never really done before. So I apologize for that because this is not going to. I'm definitely out of my element, is what I'm trying to say. So I will not make a point of doing this more often than I have to, because I imagine that I'm going to be fumbling, and you won't get that real, raw, in the moment commentary that we've been getting. So I've also condensed this episode way down because there was a lot of, my typical fill-in, type commentary that I do. So I tried to make this episode as action-packed as possible, because this episode was almost 45 minutes long. So we've condensed it down to a little over half an hour. And so, having said that, we are getting into the story mission, which is what we had tried to get going to last episode, but died. So.
Well, this doesn't bode well. Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
The Wraith is so awesome.
Slay the Orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
That zoom in reminds me of Kill Bill when Uma Thurman's character would see the baddie for the first time and they would zoom in on the eyes. It always cracks me up when I see that. I love that interrogation ability. It is very, very cool. And the whole Nemesis system in and of itself, they really did an exceptional job. I'm really impressed with it. Because you'll see this happen more often in later episodes, but I'll go into an area and something I need to learn is I need to start using my Wraith ability more, because there's been several times where I've gotten caught by a captain because I wasn't paying attention and I just didn't see the captain. So there's been multiple times where I fought one captain and ended up fighting two, and it's the pits, to say the least. In that, the controls are very different. Not in a negative way, but I keep acting like I'm playing Assassin's Creed. So I keep wanting to hold right trigger to free run, and that's not the case in this game. Right trigger is stealth in this game, as opposed to, instead of you always being in a stealth mode. So that keeps messing me up. And then the A button is sprint, and like I said, I'm used to the right trigger being it. So it's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, and then I keep doing this too. Like, you can grab somebody and you can shank him, but that's not necessarily gonna kill him. Like this guy, yeah, see right how he's still up? Just, just learning curve. Unfortunately, I've already recorded 5 episodes at the time I'm recording this, so my first 5 episodes I'll probably still be fumbling through pretty significantly, but this game has a really interesting learning curve, but it's a very, very good game in and of itself. Oh, what a waste. I wasted my charge right there. I think it's if you get over 8.
Another Shrock that needs to be put back in his place.
Looks so nasty. See how the red combo up there is shaking? I think right now, I don't know if I do, but you get with this thing called a combat finisher, or you get like abilities that you do it in, you know, Arkham City or any of the Batman titles, where you essentially get like a charge up. And like I said, I'm still definitely learning in this episode because I've yet to take advantage of this. Oh, there we go. And right now, that captain in the green, that means that I can grab him and I can interrogate him or do a combat finisher.
Chop him to bits!
So awesome.
Don't let up!
There we go. That is definitely my favorite ability that I can do so far. That melee, super charging, what have you. Very, very cool.
What do you suppose the Oaks dream of? Meat and slaughter? Pain and misery?
So this is our first rune that we're picking up, and I can't remember if I cut this out or if I let this go, but no, I guess I left it in. You get runes, right? You get like essentially perks that you can add on to your weapons. So you have your dagger, your longsword, and your bow, and you can put those runes on your weapon and get the abilities from that. So like this one, recover all focus and health for killing a captain or war chief. You'll see that later on when you're in a pile of people, and because some of these captains will have you know, like 8 or 9 guys that are running with him or more, right? And because there are some guys who can actually go and call for reinforcements, and if that happens, it's like game over. I mean, you're kind of screwed if that happens. But it's really good because if you can get the captain killed, you get your health back, because it doesn't take much. Your guy, I mean, when he gets hit, I mean, I guess it depends on who's hitting you and on what's hitting you, but it seems to me like he when he's getting hit, he doesn't have a whole lot of health points to give, which is unfortunate. So I'm just looking through here because I don't know if you saw in the previous graphic that showed, but you get a rune depending on how you kill the captain or war chief. Range for the bow, combat for the sword, and stealth for the dagger.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
It wouldn't be a Lord of the Rings game without him, would it? God, I hate Gollum.
No. Someone wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
My wife can't stand him. He totally just freaks her out. So, like I said, for the transition right there, I'm trying to keep the game or this commentary as condensed as possible. So, there's going to be a few times where I'm going to cut, from one scene to another, or just only show battle sequences, just for the sake of trying to, keep you guys going. Because, like I said, I'm not good at this whole live commentary thing. You see, his feet aren't even on the... Oh. I guess I can do that. Right trigger plus X perform a stealth kill. Nice.
Cool killing practice. We should starve some prisoners. You'll never get away. Get in.
Whoops.
You can't kill us.
This game would be so hard if the counter didn't show up. The counter indicator, if the Y button didn't show up. Because there was, like for Arkham City, there was actually a hard game mode or whatever, where it would turn that off. There we go. That's what I tried to do in the previous shot. Nice. Give me that XP. See, like, I'm holding right trigger right now because I'm thinking that it's supposed to be run, but it's like once you start doing it, you sort of, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just almost the same like if you were used to playing inverted.
Hides in the shadows, I wonder.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find them then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
These tracks are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
See if we can save some people on the way, huh?
Want to kill this clown?
Oh! My bad. Sorry, dude. I definitely have a knack for hitting the wrong person. For sure. Oh, no. Grab him. Intel. Reveal your secrets. This is the guy that killed us last episode. Bastard. Weakness to explosions and damage by combat finishers. Invulnerable to range, though. Ugh. Of course, the archer would be invulnerable to range. Gotta make sure you get all nice and close and personal. That is so awesome.
Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
Ugh. So intense. See, there I go again. Right trigger. There, yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's the right button.
Team of slaves finally escaped.
You see how it highlights the fire right there? I really like that. Oh, you see that? How like it hit his elbow? Like I was aiming for the fire, and I still ended up hitting his arm. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for arrows. Yeah, this guy, he's a badass, man. He would put, well, I shouldn't say put them all. He'd probably put Connor to shame from the Assassin's Creed franchise. Ezio might stand a chance, but Altair would
I
probably
sense it knows more
kick
of
the
me
bucket
than I
too.
know
But
of
this guy,
myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
this guy's a badass.
What do you suppose we're digging for anyway? No idea. I just do what the orcs tell me.
See, like, I'm going up to this guy, and I hit X instead of, because you have to hold the right trigger to enter the stealth game modes. So it's like, if you're not careful, you'll do exactly what I just did, which is screw it up.
Look! Up above! There! The car! Now! All together!
Here I go, hitting somebody with my
Do not hesitate. Run to freedom.
Thank you, Ranger.
Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous episodes, but these towers here, they're kind of like the lookout, you know, I know I keep referencing Assassin's Creed, but I mean, it is what it is, right? The game definitely draws inspirations from that, but builds on those qualities. So right here, there are forge towers, right? And it basically lets you know, and even like Far Cry, you know, Far Cry has these same things too.
Beautiful stones.
You know,
This
you
tower
unlock
reborn, as am I.
an area to gain awareness and of the surrounding areas. And I'm trying to think of what game. What was it I just played recently? That was almost exactly like this. Oh, Watch Dogs, right? You know how you had to go to the towers and unlock the different areas to learn the different stuff, and especially like for an open world game, it's almost becoming, it's really becoming almost like a required staple of gameplay anymore, to have the map all blacked out so you don't have the whole thing accessible all at once. See, I see this Auric pack up here, and I'm getting all excited because I'm thinking I'm gonna get him, right? And I'm like totally charging on these guys, and then that happens, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? So I'm all looking for the footprints, and I see, how they go up there to the right. Oh man, those guys were lucky because I totally would have ambushed them.
The run's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave.
I can't believe I'm not grabbing that health. What am I thinking?
There! It's on the run!
See how big those spiders are?
What manner of spell is this?
A lost heirloom talion.
You remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Your family was...
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
What do you want?
Uh-oh.
Quick! It is escaping!
That was close, huh?
Voodoo hunters. They must have tracked the categories here.
Oh god, these guys. Friggin'. They just chuck spears. That's all they do. They get close and they do so much damage. Now, I have a really bad habit of hitting the Caragors, but the Caragor is hitting me, and it's really frustrating. You know, because you're swinging, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these damn things attack you. What am I doing? Yeah, so I'm looking that I have this ability, right, to ride him, but it's only if it's from above, and like I didn't realize that for some reason. I don't know why. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Your cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
He will remember Precious. We will make him.
Yes, yes, yes. We must have it back. We must have it.
Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
When we're watching this, my wife will like leave the room when Gollum comes on. She just can't handle it, man. He's just too much
You
for
can
her.
sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us! What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more riddles.
Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
Or should you?
Do you not wish to know who I am?
And I keep thinking that for whatever reason there's like, which there probably is later on, but I just haven't earned the ability yet. Oh, painful. To like snatch people, you know, from those hiding areas. You know, I'm so used to like Assassin's Creed again, right? Where you can
Please rescue my friends before they're killed. They don't know when to keep quiet.
where you can like jump out of an area and grab, you know, the baddies, and that's just not the case, at least not yet.
A corpse!
I'm right in front of you guys. Pay attention.
There he is!
I did not realize there were this many. Come on. Oh. So awesome. They're all, look at all of them. There's so many of them are dazed right now. Oh, great. Of course the Rock host shows up. I think I just bug out right here, don't I? Yep. I'm like, nope, I don't want any part of that. I'm out. I hate those things. And that was something I didn't realize too, is like almost whenever you die and like you have an open area, like how that one captain is dead, almost every time you die, that another captain will get promoted. So it's like dying has, you don't think that it has that big of a deal, but it really does. It really does have a big factor in the game. Because if you do die a lot, you know, you're not going to reap the benefits of killing those captains. It's so awesome that you can do this.
Hatching plans instead of letting us hunt it.
Writing these things is because they're so devastating in battle that, you know, writing them is such a big deal as far as changing the battlefield. So you can attack from them, and like also they can bite, and if you want to, you can drain their life to get health back, and all kinds of stuff.
No more fighting us. We'll be drinking all the grog we want.
I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. I forget what we do. Oh yeah, this is one of the guys. Him and the archer were the ones that killed us last episode. So I think, yeah, I decided that we're gonna go out and get ourselves a little bit of revenge.
I heard it right.
There you are.
Nakla.
Nakla. Well, let's go get us a little bit of revenge. You see that, how the Karagor can attack, and then I can attack from the Karagor also, you know, keep him from taking extra damage, which is really, really cool that they put that in there. Yeah, and then when you bite, like when you feed, you actually are able to give life back to the Karagor. And see, I didn't realize this, but he was attacking my Karagor while I was doing this, and I was not paying attention to that. Unfortunately.
Curse you! Or maybe you are cursed. Is that why you return?
And listen to him talk all that trash. I love that how they remember you. I think that is just incredible game design on their part. But you know, it's one of those things where whenever an exceptional element to a game comes out, you know, you see it copied an infinite amount of times. So I would be surprised if this nemesis system was something that we see a lot more often in games going forward. Friggin' see it. No, don't die! Oh, I think because the guy who was going to attack me got hit. Same with him. Yeah, see, the I didn't even have to kill him. The Caragors did it. Just don't die. Something that I find out later is that even if you kill a captain and you die, you can still go back to where you died, and that rune will still be there. So, because I don't think it happens in this episode, but in another episode, I killed a captain and I died right after, and it really freaking bummed me out because I thought that, you know, I essentially lost that rune, which thankfully that wasn't the case, because I eventually got back to it a much later episode. So.
You maggot! Rotten Caragor ain't got no brains to run, ain't it? What's your excuse?
I love that. He's just talking all that mess, and then he just gets totally trashed by the Caragor. Something else that I'm going to do from now on. Like I said, you know, I recorded those first 5 episodes, but I'm going to start. I'd always done my videos in HD, but I've noticed that, like, the rain and that kind of stuff, that it just doesn't look as good as it could be. So definitely starting episode 6. Almost. Starting episode 6, I'm going to start doing 1080p in every Shadow of Mordor episode. So I have that set up to do that. So it will make, you know, uploading the videos take a lot longer.
Why me? Why me?
Because you're a filthy orc, that's why. But just, you know, just to let you guys know that I will be doing that in the future. So, you know, starting episode 6, which will be the episode that's uploaded on the 12th, I think. Yeah. So starting uploading on the 12th, you know, they'll be 1080p, which will make you know, make the videos look even better than they already do. Just because, like I said, you know, we're losing some quality with, like, the rain and that kind of stuff and some of the other textures. But as usual, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, sorry about having to do a live commentary, because I'm, you know, just my mistake. But as usual, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.